Hello everybody and welcome back to our Los Angeles Angels franchise. That's right, no more Houston Astros. In the last video, the Astros did not want us, deservedly so, as manager. We lost the whole team in Jose Altuve and Carlos Correa and Keuchel and all those guys, let's be honest. So the Astros said, we're done with you. Kicked us out of Texas, and now we're in California to manage the Angels. We have made some postseason moves, obviously being runner-ups to the World Series. Not a great feeling considering you're right there, but the Dodgers had a very strong team. Let's go ahead and meet the Angels for this year's, at least for now, moment. So, our starting five, Andrew Heaney, Tyler Skaggs, Garrett Richards, Homer Bailey we got in the offseason, and Nick Tropiano. Our bullpen, Daniel Wright, Brooks Pounders, Mike Morin, Jose Alvarez, Cam Bedrosian we got in the offseason, Michael Wade, and Ryan Burks. Our starting lineup against right-handed pitchers and left-handed pitchers, Ben Revere, Adam Eaton, offseason, Mike Trout, Carlos Santana, Evan Gattis, CJ Cron, Colin Moran, Andrelton Simmons, Danny Espinoza. Left-handers, Ben Revere, Adam Eaton, Mike Trout, Evan Gattis, Carlos Santana, CJ Cron, Colin Moran, Andrelton Simmons, and Eduardo Escobar. We have Andrew Murillo, Danny Espinoza, Hernan Perez, who we got in the offseason, and Derek Norris on the bench for the lefties. And the righties, it's Norris, Perez, Murillo, and Escobar. So with that said, we are going to go ahead and we are first going to look at our coaching staff. We hired a new manager and farm director, manager Eric Hickey, 3 years, A attribute grade. Our farm director Johnny Ward, B attribute grade. Don't care too much about speed, so that's a good thing. Hits per 9 innings, -1, that's fine with me. He should know what he's doing. He is a manager after all. Other than that, our pending contracts are coming up to expire. Hitting coach, pitching coach, first and third base coach. So a lot of guys are going to go off of this year, and well, let's be honest, a lot of players are going to go with them. So calendar, we are going to send up to the All-Star break here. Still in Miami, why not, right? Still in Miami. Let's go ahead and get this season started. So obviously we gotta auto fix everything, and we're gonna auto fix everything past this. Thank you, MLB, for letting me know what to do. But this year is already starting off a little bit better than the Houston Astros. Saying that, we have a long season to go, and a lot can happen, obviously. It's not the best team, but hey, we kind of sabotaged Houston, and well, hopefully we're ahead of them when it counts. So we're getting some nice wins here against some good teams. Cardinals are offering us a trade. We'll, of course, view it. Yadier Molina for Andres Murillo. So, let's go to the catcher. Yadi, 37 years old. Remember, this is year 4. We are in 2020, so year 4. 37 years old, 79 overall. He's still got a little kick in him, right? Well, our problem is our catchers are pretty good. Evan Gattis, Carlos Perez, he's sort of young, Eduardo Rosario, and they want a left fielder in Andres Murillo. We really don't have left fielders, so we're going to have to decline that trade from St. Louis, and we'll move on with that. No, we cannot take a catcher. If that's the rule of thumb here, we cannot take the catcher here. So with that said, today's the first year player draft. We'll simulate it. We'll draft guys. Sign draft picks at the All-Star break. But right now, I got to focus on baseball. We're staying right above 500, and we're 35-33. We're looking decent. Obviously, a lot better than the Astros we ever did, except for the first year. I think we, missed the playoffs, or we made it to the playoffs. We got out first round, but our minor leagues for Houston, both of them, AA and AAA, did win their representative World Series. So today's the last week of the first half of minor league ball. We really don't care about that. We need to focus on MLB And we're doing a good job of that right now. So, Padres acquire Sean Mania from the Indians. They also received Brian Flynn from Manuel Margot. Interesting trade. It doesn't affect us at all. So, we'll just move on from there. Last week of baseball before the All-Star break, we are finally below 500. And we go to 500 at the All-Star break. We go 44-44. So with that said, let's go ahead and take a look at everything going around the league. And let's first take a look at standings. So standings. In the AL West, the Astros. Yeah, we messed them up pretty bad. 25-65. You can't blame us. Well, you can. Can't blame the new manager that just came in for this season. Astros, we are 4th at 44-44. Athletics, 45-45. We are tied with them. Mariners, Rangers show they are playing some good baseball there. So, next up, we'll sign our draft picks. Tim Buckner, 18 years old, 63 overall potential. That goatee or soul patch, whatever you want to call it. I like it. Brock Stein, 24-83. Yeah, we'll take you. I'm looking at a lot of pitchers here. 2 starters and a reliever, and then a center fielder, first base, second base. We need everything we can get, and we can also afford all of these guys. So, guess what? They all accept, and we are on our way. Second half of baseball. The White Sox are interested in a trade, and Zach Putnam for Will Hanahan. So we'll go to the relievers for the White Sox. Zach Putnam, 32 years old, 76 overall. And our relievers right now, honestly, we don't really need relievers either, so that's going to be a decline from get-go. So we'll send the season, and we will do all this good stuff. NL defeats the AL in the All-Star game, and we really don't care about the minor league All-Star break too much. Alex Bregman from the Padres to the Phillies. Padres get Michael Franco, Aaron Nola, and Ike Harmon. That is a good trade for San Diego. Red Sox interested in a trade. A little interesting here. Drew Pomeranz and Tommy La Stella for Carlos Santana. Let's go to their starters. Drew Pomeranz, 31 at 77. Obviously, he's not going to rank very good with us. Tommy La Stella, their 4th overall third baseman, 31 at 72. Our third baseman, we have a lot of young talent. We're not going to take it. And Carlos Santana, we need him. So we're going to decline that trade as well. All these trades have been bad so far, for our end at least. Today's the trade deadline, no, and we don't care about the important messages. Taijuan Walker from the Reds to the Athletics for Kevin Rodriguez, Stephen Vogt, and Joey Wendell. Interesting trade there for the A's. I think they won that trade. Right now we're playing some good baseball. We're winning a lot. We're winning a lot of games right now. It's what you need to see in the first year. We're floating above 500 just a little bit. Hopefully we won't jinx ourselves saying that. And the Bees, the Salt Lake Bees have finished the season 86 and 56. They won their division. They will be taking on the River Cats in the division series. So our AAA team, playoffs, just like Houston year 1. Bay Bears, unfortunately, did not. They finished 500. That wasn't good enough. So, minor league playoffs, we really don't care about them right now. The Bees, they won the PCL Pacific Conference Championship, and they'll be taking on the Storm Chasers in the World Series for AAA. Come on, Salt Lake, you can win. And the Bees, oh no, the Bees will be now taking on the Bisons. I guess that was preliminaries. Come on, Salt Lake, win a World Series. There we go. The Bees have won. Attack of the Bees. Look at Houston's record in the back of the screen. 48-104. That'd be us right now, folks. Our AAA team, first year with both teams won the World Series, respectively. That is a good feeling right there. Unfortunately, we do not make the postseason. We do go 84 and 78. So, World Series, Rangers, Dodgers. Dodgers, back-to-back World Series. Maybe three-peat. This time, they lose to the Rangers. So, the Rangers are definitely the team to beat. Rockies interested in a trade. Eric Gonzalez and Jake Diekman, for Carlos Santana. Let's go to the shortstops. Eric Gonzalez, 28 at 79. Our shortstops. We could use Eric Gonzalez, but again, Carlos Santana, it's not a big deal. We could go after a first baseman. What is their first baseman situation? Yeah, that's why they're going after him. And then Jake Diekman, a reliever. Let's see where he is on the scale. 33 and 73. We're going to... This is a little hard. This is a little hard here. We're gonna see... Oh, wow. Let's go ahead. I don't want to accept it, but I will want to see if they do Eric Gonzalez for Carlos Santana. So let's go ahead. Let's work around that. League leaders, Mike Trout for hits, RBIs, walks, slugging, and OPS. That's good news to hear from there. Let's go here. Boom, all that good stuff. Let's go ahead. Let's go to man's roster. Let's go to first baseman, Carlos Santana. And we cannot trade him yet. I want to do that trade, but we're going to wait in the offseason. Your pitching coach decided to retire. Saw that coming. We all knew that was going to happen with the contracts and everything and all this good stuff. You've retired players for the the Angels. No one. So that's good for us. It's good news for us. Albert Pujols, 20 years played in the MLB. Total 2941 hits, 610 home runs, 1885 RBIs, 100 plus stolen bases. So congratulate him. And now we'll work on a trade. We'll make a trade. And it was the Rockies. It was, let's see, it was Carlos Santana for the Rockies shortstop. We'll see if they accept it straight up. If they don't, then that's fine. But Eric Gonzalez, not signed. Okay, so he's not even signed to a contract. That's why they wanted to get rid of him. We'll end it here. We'll probably pick that up next time on the offseason of Year 4. Angels franchise, good start. Salt Lake Bees, AAA team wins the Representative World Series. We'll see.